Hi everyone. So some of you guys were requesting a little bit more of an editorial type of look from me. I had done something like this a while back where I did a yellow eyelid, a red crease, and a purple outer corner. I had actually never uploaded the video because it was over 17 minutes long and it was just way too long. Here's a close-up of this one. And it's just really fun. I know I use a lot of shimmer colors and possibly even creating a look that most people would not wear on a day-to-day basis. But you can always tone things down and take it as inspiration. That's really why editorial looks go on the runway. Just because this look is editorial doesn't mean that I wanted to make it gaudy or something that I didn't feel comfortable putting on the internet or wearing out. When I first began YouTube, I just did much more crazy, contemporary, complementary colored looks, contrasting colored looks. A lot of my looks were just heavier and super intense. When I very first started, most of those videos are no longer up on YouTube because the lighting and quality of the video is so poor. I just removed them. Kind of commemorate that and do something really fun and bold and edgy. Hope you enjoy and thanks for watching. So to get started on the look, I'm just going to fasten my bangs back with Velcro. Basically, you get it at arts and crafts store. Then I took the 100% pure organic coffee bean caffeine eye cream all over my lids. Now I'm going to be taking the All Natural Face Magic Vegan Eyeshadow Primer and on the eyelid and just go ahead and blend it in. Now for directly under the brow, I'm going to go ahead and take Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pencil in Sand Shimmer. I like this a little bit better than brow powder because it just looks a little bit more natural. But this is $4.95 from Inglot. I'm going to take this up on my 777 brush from Delium Tools from the Green Bamboo line. I'm going to go ahead and pat this all over the eyelid with the lid color and kind of just go over the outline of the eyelid. A little bit right here. And then just kind of go pretty far into it, slightly passing the tear duct. Inglot's number 390, which is that really pretty, kind of soft, buttery brown color, kind of like Mac's Kid. Now I'm going to take the base shadow brush from Real Techniques by Samantha Chapman. This is my first time taking this brush. I'm really excited actually about these brushes. They have been on my want to try list for a very long time. So I'm just going to go into the deep socket of the eye. Inglot number 74, which is a really pretty sort of red, burgundy, purple familied color. I'm going to go into the deep socket as much as I can into the 390 color. And then I'm going to use little circular motions around the outer edges to sort of soften it up and give it a slightly more airbrushed effect. I'm going to take Inglot's number 403. And by laying it on this matte primer and of course matte transition color, it is not going to look as shiny. If I put the shimmer down first and then a matte on top, then the matte would turn to shimmer. So the base tone really does create a dramatic effect. Again, a little bit of 74 into the deep socket and then just lightly sort of blend it as we move into the center of the crease. Take number 494, even though it's a little out of the color range. And it's not just to take it, it's just to add some definition from a different color family. Otherwise it's just going to keep getting blended in together. And we're just going to take the number 494 and kind of go over the deep crease and a little bit like a very soft outer V. So I'm now going to take the e.l.f. blending eye brush in 361 matte, which is that coral color. And we're going to go over the outer edges of that color. And then I'm going to take a little bit of 351 matte. That same blending brush, which is a very similar color to Max Blanc type. And we're just going to finish blending that out towards the brow bone over the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pencil. And for the lower eyelid, I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pencil in Matte Camille. It's really such a broad pencil that it kind of goes underneath the eye a little bit, so we're just going to use that as a setting base or tool and apply a little bit of a soft eyeshadow underneath the lower lash line. We're going back in with number 495 part. I'm going to take a little bit of 74 that we took for our crease. 494. So 495, 74, and 494. I took it out quite a bit far. You can choose to keep that depending on how smoky or heavy, whatever you want. Take the Tarte MultiplEYE waterproof liquid liner, and we're going to do the upper lash line. A trusty Urban Decay 24/7 liner in El Dorado. I like these are fun eyeliners, but I like them more for play. And then Tarte MultiplEYE. I think that the Tarte MultiplEYE is a great everyday one. And I'm just gonna go over the line of the gold. Sure that the black is outlining the gold wing, which is the Urban Decay Lush Lash mascara, which I think does actually make your lashes look quite a bit longer. I'm going to be taking the 68s by Red Cherry. I actually really like these. These are really cool. For the base for my foundation, I actually used the Arbonne Oil Absorbing Day Lotion with SPF 20. It kind of gives you a matte, fresh. I have a sample of that, so I took that. Then I put on the Inglot YSM in number 43. Primed and poreless, not primes and pores. And I'm going to take the Too Faced Full Bloom, and this is in the color Tea Rose, and it's just a really soft, neutrally blush, because I just don't want it to compete with how bright the eyes are. Maracuja Blush and Glow Highlighter in Candlelight. It's actually quite fair for a highlighter, so you actually have to put on quite a bit. Oops, not that much. Put on quite a bit to make it very apparent. It's very natural. Nah, that is a lot. Alright, we'll just even it out. That's no big deal. We'll turn it into a luminous foundation. I'm just gonna take my paddle brush foundation. This is the Sigma F60 that I took on my face because I put on a fairly full coverage amount of foundation. Pumpkin Poppy Oil Absorbing Moisturizer just to cover up some of that shine, so I can put on a little bit of Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced. Looks like that. That matte chocolate brown up top. I'm gonna just swipe this on real quick with my Eco Tool stippling brush. The Inglot Soft Precision Lip Liner in 67. Take Inglot's number 191. Looks like this. And then I'm going to make sure that's rolled completely down. Oops. And then I'm going to take Illamasqua's Climax. Looks like this. This is a cream, much more nudie pink. Based Glamour Gloss in Pillow Talk. And that'll just sort of soften up the tone of the lips so it's a little bit more neutral. And thank you so much for watching.